Phase 1. Removing the head unit. Start by prying off the air vent panel using your trim tool. Next, pop out the gear shifter surround panel. Go ahead and disconnect the wiring harnesses from the back. Remove the 2 screws holding the coin tray in place. Shift the gear lever all the way down to give yourself some room. Pull out the center tray unit. There are 2 more screws inside that need to come out. Now take the tray out and unplug the cables behind it. Unscrew the 2 fasteners for the storage box and remove the box entirely. Take out the 2 mounting screws located at the bottom of the radio. Remove the 3 screws at the top of the radio unit. Pull out the factory head unit and unplug every single cable from the back. Transfer the mounting clips from the original radio over to the new trim frame. There are 3 clips on the AC panel area. And 1 on each side of the radio. Phase 2. Rear view camera installation. Get your backup camera and the extension cable ready. Thread the yellow male RCA in through the gap by the radio side into the console. Route that extension cable along the door sill panels all the way to the trunk. Follow the trunk hinge to feed it through to the license plate area. Plug in the camera and mount it right above the license plate. Locate the reverse light connector and use a multimeter to find the positive wire. Tap the trigger wire from the extension cable into that positive reverse light wire. Make sure you wrap that connection with electrical tape for insulation. Back inside the car, connect the extension to the reverse control wire. For power, tap the blue wire into the 3rd slot, counting from the black ground wire on the power harness. Don't forget to insulate that connection as well. Phase 3. Final wiring. Run the 2 USB cables from the glove box through to the radio cavity. Keep the USB ports inside the glove box for easy access to your flash drives. Now let's get the power harness connected. Note if your original AC panel has a dual button, you won't need our specific harness. In that case, just plug the original factory AC cables directly in. Plug the RCA cables into the unit. Screw in the GPS antenna. Plug in the AC power connector. Connect the reverse signal trigger. Plug in the 4-pin and 6-pin USB cables. Attach the canvas box from the power harness to the device. Plug in the AC communication cable. Secure the main power harness to the back of the unit. Finally, plug in the radio antenna. Tidy up your wires, then set the unit into the dashboard. So you can snap the upper air vent panel back on. Shift back down to the lowest gear and slide the storage box back in. Secure the storage box with its 2 screws. Put the center tray back in place. Tighten those 2 screws for the tray. Snap the gear shifter panel back down. And that's it, the installation is complete.